I had to come back in here in my daughter's room because our neighbors are having yard work done and there's like tractors and everything and it's really loud. But I just wanted to welcome you guys to today's video and thank you guys so much for being here. If you will, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That would help me so much. And also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I honestly don't know what today holds. We are just gonna do all of the homemaking mom things today. I'm just gonna bring you along to whatever I get up to. I haven't made a list. I haven't really sat down and looked at my planner. I don't really know what we're gonna get up to today. So this will be just kind of a fly by the seat of my pants kind of day. To be honest, I woke up pretty late this morning, probably like around 7:30. This time change has gotten all of us way off track, and so everyone needed to sleep in this morning, myself included. Also all been dealing with like the pollen and allergies, so we just needed a really slow morning. And that's the beauty of homeschool. One of the many reasons I absolutely love it is we get to do that when we need those slow mornings, when my kids' little bodies need that extra rest, we can take it. But today I'm really excited to show you guys some new bedding that I just got from Brooklinen. We actually have been sleeping on it for about a month, so it's in the wash right now. I'm going to put all of that on in a little bit and show you guys, but I am in love with it, and if you are needing new bedding, I think you should try this out because I really feel like you're going to love it too. Now, it is around 9:30 right now. I have already gotten my Bible time in, my workout. I got the kids' breakfast fixed. We just cut up some banana bread and we ate that was left over. It was very simple this morning. And I threw in some laundry. I've gotten the kids somewhat ready. I still need to change Michael into some clothes for the day. My older two boys have already done their morning warm-up and they are actually doing their history lesson right now. We have it on audio so they can listen to the lesson, and then I'll do the writing portion with them at the end, but I went ahead and did it that way this morning because I had some other things I needed to do, like film this video. I need to start some dinner prep, and so I figured that way they can still be doing school and we can kind of stay on track, but they won't need me right away right now since I need to do some other things. So I'm also planning, hopefully later this afternoon, to sit down and talk to you guys about kind of what I've been going through lately and some mom struggles that I've been dealing with, and kind of what to do when you're in a valley. And so I'm going to share that with you guys later. I'm not even going to write anything down. I'm just going to speak directly from my heart. So be sure you stick around for that later on, and who knows what else we'll get up to. But this is just going to be a random, just kind of fly by the seat of my pants kind of day today.
Perhaps the most common type of animal on the homestead was pigs, also called hogs and swine. They were hardy. They could survive different temperatures and bad weather, and would eat just about anything, making them much easier to care for.
Okay, while I'm down here in my messy laundry room, I thought I would show you guys how I am propagating my seeds this year. I am using these lights that I just grabbed. They're just shop lights from Walmart, and they were like $20 a piece, I think, or maybe $20 for two. I can't even remember, but they are working wonderfully. Last year I tried this using just a window light and it did not work. They were all really leggy, and just I had to do a whole lot of work to try to get them going again, and making sure that they grew the right way. But this is working great. This was just a little light I had gotten last year off of Amazon. It was like really cheap. It's working well for just these little ones right here. Some of them have not popped up yet because they take a little bit longer to germinate than others, but they are doing really good. I just have this on my food storage down here, so I just threw a bunch of the stuff that's normally on these shelves right here just for now, because it's only going to take a couple of months, and then we'll move it all back once these plants are ready to go outside, which I'm hoping that will be in the next few weeks.
It's so unnecessary dwelling about the past, 'cause I know that God is good, He led me to where I'm at. Sometimes I feel like giving up,
Okay, so we've had a little accident in here. I was trying to get my bowl out for sourdough and busted this into a million pieces. It was a measuring cup, kind of like that one. Fun, fun, fun.
just like iron, sharpens iron, making me stronger, calling me higher. When we come together, just like iron, sharpens iron, making us stronger, calling us higher. When we're helping each other, we're growing together. It's so unnecessary worrying about life. I might not have it all, but I know I'll be alright. He's gonna challenge me to be the best I can be, and to give back to those who need it. It won't always be blue skies ahead. Sometimes you might need a helping hand, just like iron, sharpens iron, making me stronger, calling me higher. When we come together, just like iron,
Mommy erased your name part right here. And I want you to write your name. Look, you need to work on this, tracing this E, because you're doing it backwards. You need to make sure you get that right, okay? Your name, you need to practice. Write your name, and then look, I added a bunch of worksheets in here. But
Let's start right here. Mom, can we start right here?
yes, start right there, go around. Alright, here's what it says. You and your family have been trying to raise money for a school in Africa. You love learning and want to
Look
help.
at him.
You want to help other children have opportunities to learn too. Your family put on a bake sale, and now you're counting the money earned. Create 2 piles of money in front of you. Count the money in each pile.
sharpens iron, making us stronger, calling us higher. When we're helping each other, we're coming together.
God. He watched carefully over the ways of his people. So is Jehoshaphat good or bad?
He's a good man.
Good, yeah.
He's a good man.
He sent his officials to all the cities to teach the people the law. Jehoshaphat appointed judges in all the cities of Judah to see that the laws were
Mommy,
properly
how do I
kept.
do this?
You're going to trace, okay? So you see this is a circle, rectangle. I want you to trace the circles, rectangles, okay? All the way down. Muovens. Thank you. If your sheets are looking like this, it's time to get new ones, okay? I had to preach this to myself. Okay, this is what my sheets looked like a month ago before our beautiful Brooklinen sheets. I want to thank Brooklinen for sponsoring this video today, and I have to share with you guys the beautiful bedding that they sent to me because I am in love with it. My husband is in love with it. We've been using it for about a month now, and the more you wash it, the more luxurious and soft it becomes, and we are just really enjoying it. The sheets that I just showed you, we had for about 7 years and they were great sheets, but they had finally started to get holes and show so much wear and tear, and it was time for some new sheets. Brooklinen is a luxury sheets company creating high quality home goods to elevate your home. I am a firm believer in investing in your sheets because you spend so much time in your bed. You spend half of your life in your bed, so you really want sheets and bedding that are going to be cozy and comfortable and soft and are going to last wash after wash, which is why I love Brooklinen, because you just cannot beat their quality and the softness, and it's just the most luxurious thing you will ever sleep in. I was able to grab this Brooklinen set. This is the Luxe Hardcore Bundle set from Brooklinen. It's in the color cream, and I have the king size on my bed right now. This is Brooklinen's best-selling set. This bundle comes with the pillowcases, the duvet cover, and all of the sheets. The sheets are just so wonderful. They are their best-selling luxe sateen sheets, and they're the ultimate bedding upgrade. These sheets are a little warmer, and they have a buttery, soft feel to them, and so they're perfect for all year long. And when you get a hardcore bundle, then you can choose to mix and match. So you can get a different color comforter, then you have the sheets, you can get different colored pillowcases, then you have the comforter, and so it really gives you so many options to really customize it to what works great for you. They have over 20 colors and patterns to choose from, which I think is so great. I chose the cream comforter because I really just kind of wanted it to lighten things up in here for spring, and so I felt like this would be the perfect way to do that, and so I have just everything matching this time. I didn't do any different colors or patterns, and I just love the clean crispness that it gives this room. So instead of buying each one of these items separately, you are going to be saving like 25% if you get the bundle. So that's why I would really recommend going with the bundle set if you are in need of a duvet cover and sheets. So now that you've heard me rave about the amazing quality of this bedding, I wanted to let you guys know that at Brooklinen was so generous, and they have given me a coupon code to share with you guys. So you're gonna get $20 off your purchase of $100. So you can get you some cozy bedding for spring. So if you want to take advantage of that, all you have to do is enter the code Anna Bruce at checkout. I'll put all this information in the description box for you guys, but I hope you will check out Brooklinen. And again, thank you Brooklinen for sponsoring this video.
I need more help in him, just like iron sharpens iron, making me stronger, calling me higher. When we come together, just like iron sharpens iron, making us stronger, calling us higher. When we're helping each other, we're growing together.
I had a few minutes, and so I wanted to sit down and kind of share with you guys what I have been up to, kind of some things that I've been dealing with and struggling with, in the hopes that this encourages you. This is actually really hard for me to do, and it's really personal to me, and I debated whether or not to even share it because I don't like to put everything out into the world. But I felt like the Lord wanted me to share this, and I also don't want anyone else who is going through something like this to feel like they're alone. And so I feel like it's very important to talk about this. And so the last 6 months have been kind of hard for me, and it's gotten increasingly worse. Like the last 2 months especially, I've just felt a lot of anxiety, and I've also felt a little bit down. I don't really want to use the word depressed because it's not every day, but just certain times of the month I feel really, really down and sad, and it's been getting a little bit worse. And so I thought for a while that it was an issue with my hormones because that does run in my family. But I had every test you can think of, and everything came back normal. I mean, they checked all of my hormone levels. They checked my ATCH. They checked my cortisol. I even had an ultrasound done because I was having some pain like in my uterus area, and they did find a cyst on one of my ovaries, but they're not concerned about it because it's very small. We're just going to keep a check on that. So anyways, I have the last month been doing all of these different tests, been going through all of this to try to find some answers, and I still don't really have any answers, which is really disheartening and frustrating. But I am trying a few different things, some natural different remedies, and gonna see how those work. I have ordered some things from Amare. I've heard great things about that company and the drinks with that, so I'm gonna try that out. The main thing is I just feel really, really tired pretty much all of the time. I feel good maybe between like 9 a.m. and 12. But other than that, like I am just exhausted. I'm exhausted when I wake up in the morning. I'm exhausted in the afternoons. All of that. So it's been really challenging to like get anything else done because I just feel so tired all the time. So workouts are hard, homeschool is hard, housework is hard, cooking dinner, just everything feels really hard right now. I feel irritable a lot of the time. I have a hard time with patience right now, and I just am having a really hard time. I am really struggling. And so I have an awesome precious husband who has really been picking up the slack and really encouraging me and helping me. I have several friends who have really been helping me and encouraging me, and I actually have reached out to a Christian counselor, and she has really been encouraging and helpful and has given me some like tools of some things that I can do. So I'm definitely feeling better. This has been a really good week, and I feel like I am doing better. I have had to wrestle with the Lord on some things that I feel like I need to give over control to Him, that I feel like I've been worrying about and stressing about, that I have had to repent for and give that to the Lord. And so that's going to be like a daily laying down of that I'm going to have to work through. And so I wanted to share with you some of the things that I've been doing to help, because I really do think that I've been doing better recently. And so that's a big thing, is just kind of searching your heart and figuring out if there's anything that you haven't surrendered to the Lord that you're hanging on to, and maybe that's causing anxiety and worry and fear in your heart. And I didn't even realize I was doing this, and I had to spend a lot of time in prayer and like, Lord, please reveal this to me. And he showed me some areas that I really need to relinquish control of. And so I've been working on that. And then going outside has helped a lot. The sunshine, the vitamin D, but also just like being in nature, being one with what the Lord has created really helps. And so I've been trying to do that a lot. Sometimes I'll just go outside at night and like look at the stars. That really helps. I'll just sit, be still, put my phone down, watch my kids. That is a really big thing that has helped me, just like watch them play and just kind of like trying to quiet the outside noise. I haven't been on social media very much at all. You guys have probably noticed that. I've been trying not to stress too much about like what I'm eating and working out and all of that, and instead just focusing on like nourishing my body and being sure that I'm giving it what it needs, but also like moving it. My doctor recommended 150 minutes of like cardio, which I mean, that can be strength training. It just means your heart rate needs to be elevated. So I try to keep it between like 95 and 120 is kind of where I try to stick to. Sometimes it gets to 130. So that kind of intensity, 5 days a week, basically for 30 minutes. It's kind of my goal. That gets me to 150 minutes. But he was saying like walking is great, but if you're not elevating your heart rate, it's not going to help you as far as like your mood and increasing your serotonin and all of that. So I've been trying to do more of that lately, and that really has helped a lot too. It really does boost your mood. I've said that for years and years and years. The problem is finding the energy to do that, because when you're already so tired, it's really hard to find the energy to also work out. But I've been trying to do that first thing in the morning, and so that's really helped, trying to get that out of the way, even if that means homeschool has to wait a little bit. So I've had to lay some things down and put some things like on the back burner just so I can kind of focus on my health right now. And that's been hard, but it's also been really good and rewarding. And so I'm just trying to give myself more time to like rest and not be so focused on like a to-do list. And you know, we get done what we can get done in homeschool, and I'm trying to be okay with that. I get dinner made the days that I can, and if I can't, like we order out, and it's fine. I've been also trying to focus more on like relationships with my family more, and just trying to connect with them more and be present. And I've also been in the Word more, so I have been doing less like TV and just entertainment and more like just reading my Bible. And I've been going through some great devotionals, and I'm still doing my chronological 1 year Bible too. And so those are just a few things that I've been doing to really help my mental health, and it's helping a lot. And obviously I still have days where I struggle, but I feel like I'm getting there. And the main thing is just to talk to somebody about it, and that way you don't feel like you're alone. So if you're struggling, if you're going through a season where it's really hard, maybe you're dealing with like some postpartum depression or whatever, I just want you to know that you're not alone and that you can get through this. You will get through this. God is good in every single season, and sometimes He brings us through these valleys so that we can see His goodness and see that He is there with us even when we're at our lowest. Because if we just had great days all the time and everything was always good and rosy, and we would not know the full goodness of the Lord. And so I really think He brings us in these valleys to show us a lot about who He is and how good He is in these seasons, and also to help us grow. And so I'm really embracing that and saying, okay, Lord, you've got me in this season. It's really hard. I don't really understand why I'm here, but I'm going to embrace it, and I'm going to praise you through this storm no matter what. And you're going to come out of it better and stronger, and it's going to ultimately be a good thing. So just hang on to that hope today. I hope that was encouraging for you. I am going to go outside with the kiddos in a minute. I'll probably show some video of that. We're going to play with bubbles and just have a fun rest of the day. I'm going to cook some dinner, and that's it for the day. I'm not really going to do any more house chores. That's the other thing, like even my cleaning schedule, I haven't been doing that. I just wait till Saturday, till everyone's home, everyone can help me, and we get the house cleaned together as a family on Saturdays, because I just can't do it all by myself anymore. So that's okay. I've been asking for help, and that's been good. But so I'm not gonna do any house chores this afternoon other than just like picking up some of the main areas. And I'm just gonna spend the afternoon outside with my kids because it's a really beautiful day outside today. And I just wanted to thank you guys so much for watching and being here and supporting me through all of life's ups and downs. And I will see you guys back here next time for another video. Thanks, guys.
Gonna be alright. He's gonna challenge me to be the best I can be and to give back to those who need